Oh yes, it's wild card weekend. They say that the divisional round is the best weekend of football. Man, I think that wild card is just as good as close second. Yes. And now in this game right here, the San Diego Chargers creeping. Did you hear what I just said? Creeping and sneaking into the playoffs picture. Go up against the Cincinnati Bengals, the third year in a row. The Cincinnati Bengals. It might be 4 years in a row. Nah, it's 3. But yes, this matchup right here, just down the line. I'm looking down the line. The quarterback matchup is a push. The defensive matchup, the advantage goes to Cincinnati. Offensive matchup, you can say it's a push because both of these offenses have, explosive players that can take over the game at any given time. Looking at the San Diego Chargers, Phillip Rivers, that team just goes and stops with Phillip Rivers. If there's any time that but San Diego is going to get over the hump, it'll be this year. Them sneaking into the playoff picture. You know what I'm saying? They have to cash in this year. You know what I'm saying? They have to catch in. And then you look at the Cincinnati Bengals and AJ Green. Just they talk about Calvin Johnson like he's just, one of the greatest players of all time, and he will be. But this guy AJ Green is, if let's just say it like this, if Calvin Johnson is Megatron, then AJ Green must be like mini Juggernaut or something, because that guy can do just about everything on the field, just as good or just a little bit lower than Calvin Johnson. He's on that type of level. But let's get into the predictions of this game. I think that if AJ Green, we'll stay on AJ Green for a second, if he gets 10 catches, close to 100 yards and a touchdown, I think that Cincinnati probably wins this game by a touchdown or 2. But there's just something about Phillip Rivers and the Chargers sneaking and creeping into the playoffs, man. I just think that this, San Diego, I think that this is their year to make some kind of noise as a 6th seed. And if look, if you're a football fan like I am, the 6th seed, in these conferences are probably some of the most hungriest teams, some of the most determined teams, probably the most ready team for playoffs, because they've been playing all year long to get to that 6th seed. So I'm looking at it like this. I think that Cincinnati will probably win this game in the end, but something's telling me to go with the San Diego Chargers, man. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna go with Phillip Rivers and the Chargers to win this game. Even though I just picked both teams, I'm going with the Chargers to win this game. Let me know what you guys think down below. It's the WC with the playoff predictions. It's just so wild. The wild card weekend, playoffs. Don't talk about the playoffs. Don't talk. Just watch. I can't wait. Bart Scott, can't wait. See you on my next video. It's coming quick too.